Hey, it's Mike D here. So with martialartsbusinesssystem.com, and I want to show you, I want to jump around to a few different websites, and I want to show you how the Reputation Domination Ninja, the Reputation Marketing Ninja actually works for your martial arts school. So let's go ahead and share the screen here with you. So we're going to share the entire screen. And all right, so now let me just jump around. Okay. So a couple things. It starts obviously with a culture in the studio. So we obviously, have a top-notch program, a decent web presence overall. So this is one of our clients, web clients, who's also using the Reputation Marketing Ninja. His name's Sensei Grout over there in Washington State. So anyway, basically, here's how the first step of it is obviously, you have to have a strong review culture in the school, and that just means that you're encouraging reviews and realizing that they're powerful in a sense that, we live in this review-driven world where people value the feedback that others are leaving online about local programs. So anyway, so you can see on the website here, we have, sort of the reminder of the fact that this is a review culture. All right, so you have your, now we can basically create anything here. So for in this case, we have leave feedback for us, and then the quotation feedback is the breakfast of champions. Now, again, you don't have to necessarily have this graphic or that or those words, but that's what we use. So we have two studios here. We have Port Orchard and we have Spokane Valley. Now each one of those has its own local presence. They're obviously in two different markets. Now these buttons will lead you to a page that encourages feedback. Okay, so I'm going to show you how that works. Now, before I show you that, just so you know, this is how this is the importance of this. So we have all of the reviews that have been left through Yelp and other sites all get kind of worked into the website. So anybody who's browsing the website is able to see this. And they're also able to see a nice, neat area of all the reviews here. So there's a whole bunch of reviews. They can read more. There's obviously a five-star rating. And the other thing that we have here is an actual page that that actually has all the reviews and the rating and all the business hours and all that stuff. So it actually creates another, additional web page for you too. So anyway, back on to UKO. So the UKO Karate. All right. So, let's just say I want to leave that review. I have a parent basically gives us a compliment or whatever, and we say, hey, make sure you go to the website, or we'll send you off an email with our review page so you can go ahead and leave us some feedback. And they say, sure, no problem, I'll do that. Now, it just makes it very simple. So all we do is we collect their name and their email and their rating, okay? Now, naturally, they're going to give you a good rating, and then they leave you a comment, from the heart. Now, if they leave 4 or 5, they get directed to the next step. If they leave for some reason 3 or below, that actually comes back to you, and they're not encouraged to share that publicly. It's actually pretty cool. So name, email, 5-star rating, and this is what would happen next. They would be taken here to a page. This is obviously for a different client, so just bear with me because I didn't want to leave a review for for Sensei Grout because I'm, I already left one, and plus I'm not a student. But anyway, so thank you for taking our survey. And it basically, this woman comes on and she encourages them. She's an actor, and she basically encourages, in a nice way. She basically says, "Thank you for your feedback, and please, if you don't mind, visit Google to leave your review on Google, or share your feedback on Facebook." Now, any other listing here, Yelp, whatever other review sites you're tied to, would also be here. So after I leave the 5-star review, or the 4 or 5-star review, I'm directed automatically to the next page, which then asks me to spread the word a little further. Now, here's the psychology behind that. The psychology behind that is that you've already made it very easy for them to leave to review. No logging in, just name and email, rating and review, and then they just grant permission and they submit it. Now, once that's submitted, that'll automatically start to roll into the website, and it will also go in your software, review management software area. But if it's 4 or 5, I'm directed here to leave more feedback and spread the word a little further. Okay, so it's pretty cool. Now, just so you know how that works, Google and Facebook obviously require anybody to log in and create an account. So naturally, there's no magic, bullet that will make that automatic. You have to still encourage them to leave the review on Google or Facebook. But the psychology behind it is they've already left the review, and then they're directed to the website of the review site of their choice, and they're encouraged to spread the word online. But what's really cool is all of the feedback gets looped in here, which is pretty neat. And then the other thing that you get here too with this is you get this neat, like I said, this neat page that creates another page for your local presence. So again, think of it. You have the culture in the school for reviews, a good atmosphere, and you have the prompting to get reviews. That leads you to this page for every student to leave you feedback. All right, so you'll quickly build up a massive pile of testimonials, of star ratings. The next step after that is to encourage further sharing. The psychology behind it is they've already left you the review, so they're going to be more likely to want to spread the word for you a little further. So what you'll probably see is, all 10 that you ask will leave a good review here, and probably 5 or 6 will make it to the next step, which will will basically get you a review on Google or Yelp or Facebook or whatever the case may be. So it's all tied together. It's seamless. What happens is the program will trigger an email for you requesting the review, and it sends out your review link. So in this case, for the Port Orchard Dojo, we have this page that collects basically all of our feedback online. So it's pretty cool, and it's pretty slick, and it's an awesome way to really build your online reputation, which is extremely necessary in our world today. So, all right, so that's it. I'm going to stop sharing the screen and go back to Google Plus here, to our Hangout, and all right, we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you soon. I hope this was helpful, and definitely check out the ReputationDomination.Ninja website for more info on this. We'd love to have you get started.